Alright.
Alright, man.
One must imagine if Cepheus was real. Did you actually get a boulder and put it all the way uphill?
So, okay.
One must imagine.
I feel like the main thing we need to talk about is the Twitter account. That is...
Oh.
Would you like to talk about it? Because you've been the one who's been obsessed with it.
So, hold on. Let me scroll all the way down to the beginning.
Okay. Take your time, buddy. We're not, like, doing anything right now.
June 28th. That was, like, a couple months ago. Landon, he made an account for the Bate podcast. The one you're listening to right now.
I made that account with the Take the Bait email because I was like, that would make sense, and I didn't have any extra emails.
Yeah.
So I just was like,
Yeah. And I also have access to that email.
Because you made the email.
For later. Yeah, I did. And so on the day he made it, he tweeted, "I'm gonna start calling Raymond Stinky Dick now," which I wasn't even aware of this.
Yeah, you didn't, because the Twitter account has been like, I've never mentioned it. Like, it's been like, I told you I made it, but I never told you what heinous crimes were committed on it.
Yeah, and then 2 days ago, Landon followed my personal account on Twitter.
Can I mention that?
To take the bait. Yeah.
The reason I did that was because I didn't know that existed, first of all, and then I accidentally opened Twitter on the Big Man Lol account and saw it, and I was like, okay, I'll follow it, and then since I was there, I was like, okay, I'll just check up on Take the Bait and see how that's doing. And then I was like, oh, you're also, you've been saying stuff here too.
I only made one tweet on my account.
Actually, no, I'm pretty sure what I did was, because I now knew you had a Twitter account, I changed the Take the Bait bio to @you as well.
Yeah.
Because I was like, that's a little weird if it's just me.
Yeah, and that was 2 days ago. And then I got a notification for it. I was like, oh, shit. So I checked the account to see what he tweeted on it. And it was just that. And then I replied with, "This never happened." And then you proceeded to post a picture of your dying Poe. And then I proceeded to send a picture of weed, milk, a dog pooping, and a shower in the mystical forest.
And then I replied to that saying Raymond's favorite things, Take the Bait number 15.
Yeah.
Which I thought was peak.
And then when I read that, I was like, holy shit. And I remembered your April Fool's video, which, by the way, we need to release that someday.
No.
It's genius.
It is quite literally just a schizo episode.
So I said, dude, wait, this should be my schizophrenic podcast episode. And then you replied that with Raymond takes a mental health day.
Can I explain that? Can I explain?
There was no Minecraft.
I want to explain Raymond takes a mental health day, because I've been watching a lot of Always Sunny recently, and the season 16 finale is called Dennis Takes a Mental Health Day, and I was like, oh, this is kind of like Raymond if he had a schizo episode, which the joke doesn't make sense whatsoever, but I've been on a huge Sunny binge recently, and I was like, I gotta.
Yeah, you've been posting on your Instagram nonstop.
Because I love Always Sunny, and I finally continued my binge.
Yeah.
Go on.
And then I replied with, there was no scary facts. There's no Minecraft in 2008. And then Thanos saying, "Bro, what?"
Bro.
I don't know why that had to be added there. They could have just stopped that. There's no Minecraft in 2002.
Yeah, that's a scary fact in of itself. But Thanos adding to it.
Bro, what?
Bro, what?
Like, he did not need to be there.
I honestly think he contributed to it, honestly.
Yeah. And then what we're doing right now, you replied with, "We gotta talk about this on the podcast. What the fuck?" And I replied with question mark.
No. I said we have to talk about this. Like, we have to talk about the fact that Minecraft didn't exist.
Oh.
That's what was shocking to me. I was like, dude, we gotta, like, warn people. That's where my joke was going.
Yeah. And Oh yeah, and then Jacob tweeted 2 days ago. Landon doesn't run this account, by the way. Neither does Raymond.
And that was true.
May we have a moment of silence?
Moment of silence for Jacob, who has sadly passed away, which we will get to soon. We will get to his story. However, we have to mention the podcast is still under investigation, so we have to be careful about what we talk about. Because we are the biggest suspects for this, because we did tweet. We'll get to that part. Go on, Raymond.
And then this was when I realized, wait, I have the email account. I have the email.
Which it took you way too long to realize that.
Yeah. I have access to the YouTube account now, so like yesterday I watched the April Fool's video again, which is like I was just so happy.
Oh yeah, because I forgot that's privated. It's not even like that's that's just full on privated because it's the worst episode.
No, it's not. And then once I gained access to the Twitter account, I tweeted, I'm going to call Landon, why you in Philly, gang? Because,
okay, I want to give the context to that one, because for some reason, the email that you were sent that was warning you that someone logged into the account, said that I was located in Philadelphia. That's not true.
Yeah.
I've never been to Philly. Maybe it knows I've been watching Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but I've never been there.
Oh my god. Yeah. And after I tweeted, couldn't give a swag with the little cat face or whatever they call it, the purr face. I don't know.
Wait, did you use the Take the Bait account to like something on the company account?
Yeah.
The exciting announcement. I love. Okay, we need to finish like the full timeline so we can get to the greatest thing I've ever created.
All right. And okay, and then you found out I got access to the account, and you said, "How did Raymond get access to the account? What the fuck?" Signed by Landon. Raymond keeps liking stuff on this account. Why is he doing this?
That was just me like pleading.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess both of them have access to it now. Lamel, moment of silence for Jacob.
Rest in peace, Jacob.
And then me and Landon, after we're done building the guild, and it's just a picture of Ryuko from Kill la Kill lighting a blunt under Mako's skirt.
I want to say, you don't have to read out every single tweet, because that's going to take forever. You can skip to only like the important ones.
I'm picking them out.
Okay, good, because if you're reading every single one of them, there's quite a lot. It's because you kept retweeting dog videos. What?
No.
Yeah. Dude, our followers, we have 5 followers. 3 of them are us, and then 2 of them is one random person, and then cute animals posts. Why?
I was so proud of.
I think you like. Why are we following Daily Sisyphus? Why are we following Daily Sisyphus? When did that happen?
Yeah, but okay. Raymond, I'm pretty sure 2 of the videos you liked are people straight up dying.
Can I give context to that one? Because I think you thought I was talking about 2 different videos. I was talking about one where someone jumps into a hole, hits their head, and then just falls forever. And I'm pretty sure that is actually just a live leak video. And then another one where this guy fell into a fish tank and just didn't get back up. Like, I think he died in there. I'm not lying. Like, I think you actually liked full-on death.
Yeah, but I didn't know which one you're talking about. The videos I thought you were talking about was a dude getting really drunk and a kid shooting his Fortnite Nerf gun at his mother while she's painting.
That one, I know the mom didn't die because she proceeds to scream when she falls. I know she's very well alive. She's still fighting. She is not done yet. She has more to give. But the guy where he fell into a fish tank, he didn't move. He just kept going. They were banging on the glass trying to get him. He just didn't. I think he died, Raymond. I think that man died that day.
I don't care. And then I replied with, 1, the dude is simply living his life. 2, the bitch deserved it. I ain't want no damn stupid ass timeout. But shout out all single mothers. I don't think we're talking about the same videos.
We absolutely were not. And then I couldn't be bothered to explain it, so I just ignored you after.
Oh, and this is my favorite one. This was what I was talking about when I said, Raymond, you can't tweet that when you said that. There was a video. Twitch streamer almost gets ran over during dinner.
Oh, I saw that video.
With, ha 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 ha.
You replied to people on this account? Raymond, what are you doing? Dude, the company. Wait, I need to find that, because that's actually kind of a funny reply. I see it, yeah. 5 views, just there's something wrong with you. And you also liked the clip. Are you okay?
Okay. And just changed my wallpaper. What were you thinking? And then I noticed your abundance of Samsung notes, so I replied with, bro's dick writing Samsung so hard.
Yeah, so with this one, the reason I have so many Samsung notes on my, like, I don't think I can open it. I have so much, this different apps for Samsung Notes. It's the same app. It just, I keep forgetting that I have it, so I have to re-add it, and then I'm like, oh, it's already there. But that has happened 3 times so far. And so I keep re-putting it there just to make sure. And then you also liked a dog video that just says, it's Friday.
Friday, I retweeted it.
Hey, I'm glad you did that. And you didn't even like it either. You only retweeted it. You had one goal, and it was just for people to see it.
Alright, and then
I started impersonating you.
Yeah.
Do you think we could get Danny DeVito on the pod, signed by Raymond? I did not say this. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's just fear.
And then there's a 5-minute era where I kept following every single Haunted Mal member. And
I saw.
You noticed, and he said, stop following people.
Wait, when did I say that?
Said, the Mal needs all the support.
The Mal needs all the support they can get, bro. Dude.
Followed by a picture of Rainbridge 2.
And then I had said, Raymond keeps liking the stuff on this account. Why is he doing this? And then, yeah, you replied so much later, I own the email, bro. And I said, I own the Twitter account. And then, I didn't even see this. You said you don't even know how to log in. Also, I made the YouTube account. And then, you just sent a live stream.
When you're happy, you listen to the music. When you're sad, you understand the lyrics. Floral violet screen.
You gotta understand that this isn't your personal account, signed by Landon. But YouTube is my life, so yes. Oh, and then you said, guess who got a paid vacation while I'm stuck here hard at work on Twitter and X and Elon Musk. I hope you enjoy being on your high horse with your stupid gay book. And then I said, I'm just chilling at a lake reading a book. Why are you hating? And then you said, that's where you read what you said.
Does your dumbass think having fun with life is dumb, and you thinking that you smarter because you reading a dumbass book about some Nobel Prize on the beach makes you better than Tupac and Osama and Obama combined? Thank you, the hater. Signed by Raymond the Real.
And then I said, a hot take, I might be better than Osama. Signed by Landon. And then you sent a video, like a video that apparently is drop shipping, or whatever that means. And then me after I'm done with Landon, which I don't know what that means. That's a threat, I think.
It means I'm gonna give you a fresh cut.
Really, this is fresh? They're getting rid of every piece of it anyway. And then you said, if only they let young Sheldon run the blockbuster in that one episode. It's tragic, bruh. And then, and then this was the... And this is where we peak. I said, next person to tweet on this account dies, signed by Landon, in hopes that would stop you from replying. However, Jacob then said, I doubt I'd actually die from this. Right at 2 minutes after he did this, the company had to issue out a statement saying, the company said, we have released a statement regarding Jacob's sudden and unfortunate death. May he rest in peace, which said, recently it was stated by Landon that the next person to tweet on the podcast Twitter account at TakeTheBaitPC would be killed. Jacob has been found dead after testing this theory, with his last words being, I doubt I'd die from this. Take the Bait is currently under investigation for the death of Jacob. Bigman.co wishes Jacob's family the best. Thank you for being in a thunderstorm right now, Raymond. And then I said, I didn't do it, Lamau, signed by Landon. And then what did you say?
Rip Jacob. He was a bootsless mobiler.
Signed by Raymond. And then I said, Jacob would have loves Mario Wonder, rip, signed by Landon. And then you've just been tweeting stuff that I haven't really been paying attention to. You liked your own tweet on your own. What is your problem, man?
It's so good.
It's not though. It's not. Dude, when I saw that you said, how do I fit this into my banner, I freaked out because I thought you changed the banner. And the only reason I was upset for a second is because I don't remember where this original image is. I don't have this image. So I would have had to, like, recreate it.
It's okay, I can screenshot it.
That's not the issue.
Wait, I can download it.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, no, I can download it.
But it'll be less, it won't be as high quality.
Fuck you.
Anyway, did you see my new @ for my main account? It's just BigmanLol.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's
You finally have it now.
There's nothing weird about, there's nothing off about the I here or anything. There's no reason why this is in caps for any reason. Can't possibly imagine why. Dude, I'm so happy with the way everything's sorted, but then you actually look at the contents of each account. Everything that the company has tweeted is about killing someone. So when I was I was rusting at balloons because I was doing just terrible recently on my runs. They said, due to the performance BigmanLol showed on stream tonight, he has been shot and killed at his desk. News on his replacement will come in the following weeks. We apologize for this inconvenience and hope you will continue to support Bigman.co and his upcoming projects. And then can we talk about the exciting announcement?
The stream on September 9th.
Can we talk about
stream on September 9th?
First, let's talk about the exciting announcement regarding BigmanLol's most viewed video. Please take a look.
Okay.
BigmanLol has recently hit 10,000 views on sensational video overanalyzing Danny Gonzalez's Downhill. This video is BigmanLol's peak, and due to it reaching the 10k view milestone, we will be shooting and killing BigmanLol on site. Please let us know his most recent whereabouts so we can get this done as quickly as possible. Thank you. Anyway, you may talk about my stream.
That it was so dumb.
That's mean.
There was two other people there I didn't even know, and one of them flaked out on you hard.
It's my friend.
That is what?
Yeah, that's one of my friends. He's gonna be the player 3 in Bloons.
Two random people.
No, Mario is my friend. The other guy I don't know. He's just a huge fan.
For real?
Yeah, he comments on all the Bloons videos. He loves Bloons.
He loves your Bloons videos so hard.
What? Anyway, I have big plans, Raymond. Big plans.
For what?
Just like for my kids, you know. What?
What will we name our first son?
Oh, our first son will be Dennis Jr.
I'm gonna be Juicy2124.
What? Dude, can you be high quality again? I can't hear a word you were saying to me.
Oh my god.
What?
Why do you make me do this?
Well, what? Landon wants a podcast to be able to hear the other person? What a shock.
I thought it was
Boom.
gonna be Juicy2124.
What are you talking about? You can't just say numbers to me. What are you saying?
Yeah.
I think Stinky Boy Strut is still gonna be my music alias.
What?
Stinky Boy Strut.
Oh my god.
That's my
That's
music
like
alias.
as bad as Summertime, the song.
What's the issue with Summertime, the song?
That's something like they would say in that song. I'm gonna do my Stinky Boy Strut. Like it fits in it so well.
I am. What if I do my Stinky Boy Strut, Raymond? What then?
That's such a Sucks Ball song. What the fuck? Stinky Boy Strut.
Did you see?
Dude, if the new anime comes out and their next song is not called Stinky Boy Strut, like I'm not watching it.
I'm pretty sure we're getting more anime news eventually. Oh yeah, that reminds me. You wanted to do an episode because you really wanted to talk about the Scott Pilgrim soundtrack.
Okay, guys, it's not. I know 9/11 is fun and all, but it's not about the present. It's about the family, the spirit. It's not about the president. The president. Can we just talk quickly about
Let's talk about the Nintendo leaks recently.
No!
I know, you can say what you were saying. If you can actually spit it out, all I hear is stock.
Oh, I got a cough.
Yeah.
I like on the Jade episode where I started laughing hysterically and I was like, you know what? I gotta spray my room real quick.
So speaking of the Jade episode, I think we need to do another guest episode. Because we haven't.
We're back from the.
I think the next guest episode should be the David episode. Honestly, we need to do David. We need to do an Ace episode with you in it as well. But I think Ace will be in another episode soon. But I'm trying to figure out because the idea she has is not very podcast material. It's more like it's more main channel video. But I mean, we'll see.
Okay.
I'm looking through my main account's likes right now, and there's some awesome things in here.
I can't wait to demolish and assert my dominance over David.
Because
why does everyone that is my friend find like a cheaper copy of me?
that's not what I did. I've known David longer than you.
I know, but you're claiming that he's just like me.
I said he's just like you because if you watch like the archives of any of the Bloon speedruns, he will just like quote a video but not explain it whatsoever. That is exactly what you do to me every day of my life. But like he does it in a way where he tries to explain the video, and he's so bad at it. And it's like.
Oh no.
So like I think if when you meet him, it might be you might like him. He's in Funky Bunch right now. He might become Goof Crew, honestly.
I don't like myself.
I like yourself. No, I don't.
I like yourself. I like yourself, girl.
Okay, let's talk about the Nintendo leaks, man. So the reason I want to talk about the Nintendo leaks specifically is because there's this one account that's been trying so hard to seem credible, but they are so bad at it. They are so bad, and I love looking through their account every day.
Wait, is this Pyro?
No, Pyro is fully correct. We know they're correct. And but they've been trying. So they tried to leak Mario Kart 9 with a terrible. Like an absolutely terrible photo for what they think the logo is gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
I just sent it to you. Actually, I can just I don't even have to. I can just show the Twitter account.
That doesn't even look like Mario.
So, and they're trying to do that thing that lots of leakers will do, like lots of fake ones will do, where it's like it's an early version that somebody sent me. Which is a great way to like dodge any criticism, but they have all the stuff above this is new. So they tried leaking a new Kid Icarus, Hocus Focus, and then tomorrow will be Judgment Day for this account. However, I know I'm correct, which is very ballsy, honestly.
It's gonna be Judgment Day.
But my favorite leak on this account was Luigi's Casino. I'm gonna send you the logo that they that they said is the Luigi's Casino, which will released on Nintendo's next system. I will likely post gameplay and screenshots in the coming days. And it's the most like I could make this logo, and I'm so bad at logo recreation. They also like are trying. They're also claiming that they leaked Donkey Kong before Pyro, so they're the more credible source. Even though they didn't do it really, because their Donkey Kong leak was that it would be a new Donkey Kong game, but Pyro flat out said it's Mario versus Donkey Kong game, which everyone was so upset over. And then yeah, they're trying to say that a new Mario RPG is coming out, like a sequel, and then they're claiming, they're claiming that the next Nintendo system is the Nintendo Focus for some reason. And
Nintendo Focus.
I think they are. This is in. So yeah, we have this leaker, right, which is so silly and my favorite one ever. It's only my favorite because of how just bad it is. My other favorite thing about it is anytime someone says they aren't credible, they hide that reply. Which is so, and part of me wants to believe that maybe they're not like being genuine and like it's just a joke, like they're just like making these for fun, like maybe they're just making it for fun, and that's very possible. And if that's the case, they're doing a great job because it's so funny. But they were definitely trying to be real. But yeah, we have Pyro, which is a real leaker, when we know this. So the working theory on how they have everything is that they have access to Nintendo's like scheduled uploads. Or like because so the working theory is that they work at YouTube, or someone they know works at YouTube in some way or another, because they have leaked stuff from they leaked a Sonic Superstars costume. Which the only way they would have access to that is through the announcement video that was posted on YouTube. Or like this is also how they would know dates of directs, like stuff like that. My favorite tweet on the Pyro account though is when they tweeted what will close the direct, and then someone replied, "You tell me, dude. Why are you asking me?" Which I thought was quite humorous.
So NBA Youngboy is locked in. You the famous one. Why are you asking us?
But so that means tomorrow, if they announce a direct, Jonathan Bark is correct, but also not really, because we know a direct is happening. We basically know that a direct is happening on the 13th because it always does. But my favorite thing about Pyro is that they like basically if they say like if they're wrong about a leak, they will delete their account, which means they believe that if anyone else is also wrong about a link, they should delete their account. So when someone claimed, like they basically just said delete your account if you're wrong to a random leaker, and then said you better delete your account too to Jonathan Bark.
Jonathan Bark.
But
you pull out the full name, bro. Ain't no way.
So basically all we know for the next direct is Princess Peach game, which is probably going to be called Princess Peach Showtime. At least that's what I've been kind of headcanoning it is. Even if it's not, I think it's going to be a thing where like I call Yoshi's Story 64, I still call that Yoshi's Island 64, just because that was like the old name for the game. So I think it's very possible that no matter what the Peach game is called, I'm always going to call it Princess Peach Showtime. That's just how I am if I get used to a name. But yeah, new F-Zero game is probably going to be F-Zero 99.
F-Zero 99?
Which kind of sucks, because they used to have a reminder Pac-Man 99 will be discontinued in 1 month, and then also liked a comment that said so they can release F-Zero 99, and then they liked that tweet. So that's probably what's happening.
I see.
But so we also recently it was announced that Mario Kart Tour will stop receiving updates on the 4th of October. Yeah, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is on its final wave of DLC. So it might finally be time for Mario Kart 10. It might finally be here.
For crayons? I feel like that could be for the next console when that releases, though.
And I think
So-
it's time for the next console to be announced. I think they're gonna announce it because Christmas is literally coming up. It'll be stupid for them not to release it in December, because it's a
Yeah.
Nintendo console, so Christmas is like prime time for that.
For real, yeah.
Especially if there's a
Yeah,
new
no,
like I think Mario Kart 10 will be launch title for a new console.
Yeah.
Mario Kart 10 or like whatever, or if they have a new 3 or Odyssey 2, honestly, if that happens finally.
Yeah, obviously too.
Like I think if they were to do a new console, which they are, we basically have that confirmed. Like a new Switch 2 is happening. From what we know, it has graphics that's as good as PS4 and PS5. So I'm just hoping that they have a good launch title. That's like it doesn't even have to be Odyssey 2. If it's just Mario Kart 10, I'll be happy. Or just something I actually care about, because I don't like Zelda that much. So if it's like, even though they did showcase a really high quality version of Breath of the Wild, but it's not like, no one knows if that's actually going to be released or if that's just like how they were demoing the console. But I sincerely think that this console could be honestly good if it needs to be a Switch 2. If they make a new like console, that's gonna be bad, because then the Switch has the greatest library Nintendo consoles ever had. That's just like a fact. So they need to just keep making families of the Switch, because that's how you can, like, it has the greatest library. Like it has every Pikmin game, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it has Pikmin 1, 2, 3, and now 4. So it literally
has so many ports and remasters.
And
like it would be stupid to like start all over again.
It would be insanely stupid. And I think the Switch is definitely reaching the end of its lifespan, especially with. I'm gonna get my Switch real quick. I'm gonna read out some of the games you can find on the glorious Nintendo eShop, because they are terrible, because they just allow anything now, which is why I sincerely think it's almost over. If we go on recent releases, what will we find? What beautiful games will we find? We can find. Let's see. There's one specific game I'm looking for, just because I've seen it floating around a lot. I'm just looking for one specific game. Oh, there it is. Hentai Girls is on the Nintendo Switch for only $2.
Oh, are you serious? Wait, no, this gotta be a joke.
Nope, only $2. Here, I'll pull up
$2.
my I'll pull up my.
We're gonna have a field day with this one.
I'm not lying to you. I'll pull it up for the podcast for the world to see.
Gonna let the world see this.
Yep. It is right here. I don't know how much of this I can show on YouTube.
And this is just like under people's like radar somehow.
It's $2. It's only $2.
Yeah, but like I would expect this to be like a huge thing.
No, it's known. Like that, people know it's there.
Mhm.
Like it's like memed on a little bit. Wow, that's really zoomed in. That's concerning for what this is. I'm trying to show this on the actual podcast, but I'm like trying to be careful. So yeah, the Switch library is definitely interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, $2, that's kind of a steal.
Steal.
$2, man. And it's a bundle. Oh no, there's free downloadable content, man.
No, my God.
Holy, man, you can do anything with this. Okay, let's see what else we can find.
You can do anything with this.
There's also paper.io. I don't know how that's on a console, but I mean it is. There's this, which I don't know why I'm saying this, like you can also see. There is a bundle, a $2 bundle for like 5 different cat games, and I already have this planned. I'm gonna buy this for a video. I'm gonna make a video on that bundle. I'm so excited for that. Let's see. What else? Like, there's so much just insane. Oh wait, what's this? Is this a sequel? Wait a minute. Hentai Stars Deluxe Edition for $2.
Two.
Why is everything $2 on this console?
This is a little weird.
Yeah, you can just do anything. So I'm pretty sure you can just do anything on the Switch, but like if it's too bad, they won't like advertise it. But you can just do anything you want at this point. I think that's the state of it. So I mean, honestly, new console. I am in support of.
Yeah.
And I want it I'm gonna just play Mario Kart in the background. Actually, that's gonna raise the amount of storage this video takes to upload. Who cares? But yeah, so that is the world we live in. I truly think that this console has the greatest library, and they just need to expand on it with a new console, a new Switch, not a new console. Like whatever they name it, I think the name is gonna be huge as well, because they can't just call it a Switch 2. As funny as it would be, they can't do that, right? Like that's just not a thing you can do.
Yeah, no, not Switch 2. Like it could be the Switch family, but like not the Switch 2.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the Switch family. I think Switch Pro is definitely like a deficit. Like that's probably gonna happen. I think Switch Pro, maybe like new Nintendo Switch, like to play on like new Super Mario Bros. Maybe they do something like that.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Like if Nintendo was actually like mostly more creative than they are. Also, I'm playing Mario Kart right now, but through the OBS layout, so it's really tiny. So I'm kind of like not knowing where to go, but I mean, I'm trying to pay attention to the conversation at hand, man. But yeah, I'm excited for it. It's basically real at this point. Like we know it exists.
Yeah.
Because it was shown off at Gamescom, like behind closed doors, and it was like really cool apparently.
All I'm hoping for, and this is probably too much to ask out of the gaming industry anymore, but I just hope that the consoles just have a little bit more personality to it. That's
Yeah, I don't care about like graphics that much. I care about like maybe FPS. I do care about, but not graphics. Like the game can look like the quality can be awful. Just give me good FPS, because I think the Switch runs at like 30 FPS or something. Anyway, no, my thing is I just want no, I want them to like try to fix Joy-Con drift. I think I read somewhere
which is also like a very easy fix. Like the ones that they're like using right now, like they're pretty cheap, but like there's like another option that's like $2 or like $5. I don't know. Well, and $2 does not seem like that much, but in the grand scheme of things, if you like, you have to make like a lot of
mass
Joy-Cons
produce,
for
yeah.
many consoles. So like in the grand scheme of things, that's still a lot. But at the same time, like dude, like you're Nintendo, you just sued a dude for like 10 million, and now you made that dude in depth. I think you have enough money to make good Joy-Cons.
So the one true thing I want is backwards compatibility, because you know how my issue is. I can only use physical games right now. If I buy anything digitally, I might not be able to save it.
Sadly.
So I think they have to do backwards compatibility. If it's a part of the Switch family, that would be just stupid.
Yeah.
And especially if they're releasing a new game in October, I think, yeah. But I did read that Nintendo did patent I don't know how to pronounce it. They did like write a patent for a type of Joy-Con, not Joy-Con, but like controller stick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They did patent a new like a type of that. I read. So, assuming that's good, that means we're advancing, Raymond. We're advancing.
Woohoo!
They're making good. Yeah. They're making big moves. We should just title this episode 14.3.
14.3.
Just keep going until we get a guest for 15, so that we can follow the theme.
Yeah. But all I'm just hoping for is that consoles have a little bit more personality, because there's this thing I've been seeing a lot where consoles have just been kind of lacking hard on the on like main menu wise.
Exactly. Like yeah, you look at the Wii, which is or even the Wii U, which is a terrible console in the grand scheme of things. But like, looking at the Wii U, it still had personality. Like, you could still do things.
Yeah, there's like a nice music.
I think there might be even be themes on there. The Switch, you got white, you got black.
Yeah, like why call it themes? Because that's like a little misleading. Because like that makes it think like, oh, you could download like themes like you could on the 3DS.
It's insane that you
no.
can't do that. Like, it's actually insane that was such like a wish that you had to have.
Yeah.
And then like I'm thinking of like the Switch software updates. Like recently, not recently, but like not too like it's kind of far in the Switch's lifespan. They added button remapping, which that's suspiciously long amount of time. I think they recently did make it to where like on your My Nintendo profile, if you had like silver coins, you could buy new profile icons for your console, which I think that's kind of cool.
That's pretty cool.
I just wish there were more like good ones.
Yeah.
I just wish there was a blue toad one. Because I need my child back. It's past his bedtime.
I need my child back as soon as possible. But yeah, a lot of gaming consoles recently just have been lacking on the department of good UI. I feel like ever since like the Wii U and like the original Xbox came out, that's just been lacking hard.
I think
like,
I think Wii was
like
peak.
Yeah, Wii is really good because you had like the Weather Channel, you had
music too, like good music.
Yeah, I love that style of music so much. Like that's like, oh my god.
And like just the way the console worked was so cool. Like you actually had to, yeah.
Yeah, there's like a lot because like there's like a lot to like look at because like even if like you just got the Wii and for some reason you like Nintendo just didn't give you Wii Sports for some reason, there's still something like to look at or listen to, and that would be like the Weather Channel and like
even with like the consideration of the way you navigate the menus, that kind of like in and of itself teaches you how to use the Wiimote.
Yeah,
which is really creative.
Yeah,
even if that wasn't the intention.
It's just such a nice UI, and even in like GameCube or like PS2 era, if like on the main menu there's still like something going on. Like PS2, you have like these blue orbs like spinning around while like some like ambience music is going on in the background, and GameCube just had a really nice looking cube with like a very slowed down atmospheric ambient version of like a Super Mario song or something.
And then you have the Nintendo 64, which just had nothing.
Oh yeah, but like that's what a lot of the consoles were back in.
I know, it's just really funny to think about.
Yeah. But like even when it was like super bare bones on like PS2 era, there's still like something really nice to listen to. I mean, that GameCube like main menu music, like I've fallen asleep to that so many times, so many different times. Like,
Nothing.
It's like there's still like so like personality, whether it be like a lot of personality, like the Wii, like it has. I mean, yeah, it has a lot of personality, especially when it comes to the whole Me feature that was introduced with that console, where it felt like it was like truly your console with your experiences and whatnot, and or just very little with some ambience music, but that was still like something. That's still like something that people look back at fondly on, about like the nice ambient music, or how they fell asleep to the PS2 main menu, so like it still had that personality, while like if you go to like Xbox One or Xbox Series X, it's just like silent and like a boring UI. Yeah, you can get like custom themes, but you need a third party app on the store for that. Like, so I don't even, so it's just kind of like, oh, what the heck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think in order,
I just want more personality. That's it.
I think a new Switch console, I would have to have themes, would have to like just be good quality. I think honestly, if it has PS5 level graphics, it could be good, because like whenever a game, like a big game, got announced for the Switch, there has consistently been jokes that you could bring this into an airport and have a bomb. Like that has always been the common Nintendo joke. Like when Batman was released, or even Security Breach, or when that was announced for Switch, it was like, dude, you have a bomb. You've created a bomb. Which is why I think we need to change that and make a console that can. Like, even just assuming that, like, they were able to do a high quality Breath of the Wild, that's insane if, like, true and, like, is good.
Yeah. Because, like, don't get me wrong, Breath of the Wild is, like, a really nice looking game, but graphically, if you, like, look closer, you can see, like, some problems arise.
And that's not even, like, the game's fault. That's the console's fault, mostly.
Yeah, no, I genuinely don't think that it's the game's fault. I think that, like, just have a better system and it'll look like how it was supposed to, like, on the original Nintendo computers. Even
when you consider, like, the way the game looks, if you compare it to Pokemon, dude, like, I saw, like, I forgot the clip, but there was one who was like, someone was playing what's the new one?
Pokemon Violet.
Tears of the Kingdom. Like, they were playing Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and like, dude, this makes me upset about Pokemon. Like, why? How do these two exist on the same console? Because, like, I think the main defense that Pokemon had was just the fact that it's the Switch, which now we know just flat out wasn't true when we look at, like, the freaking Zelda.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I just think we hopefully have an uprise.
Nintendo will rise again.
I think, honestly, we're starting, like, because I think, my biggest game wish ever, this isn't too related to anything, but my biggest wish for a video game ever has always been and will always be a Nintendo or a Mario and Sonic game that is that's not like a Rabbids game, that is just a Mario and Sonic, like, platforming game, like both of them in a platforming game, because, like, somehow Rabbids was able to achieve that before Sonic could. That is the world we live in. Rabbids was able to achieve 2 games.
Yeah, no.
How is there a second game? Honestly, I want to. How is there a second?
Know there's a second game.
They released a sequel. And do you want to know what's awesome about that sequel, Raymond? Guess what? They have Rayman in there as well.
Okay, so how does Rayman, a discontinued game from long ago, and Rabbids, which I don't even know if there's still even an that
Mario, because Rabbids and Rayman are owned by the same company, Ubisoft. But that doesn't make sense. How did Rabbids get in Mario, and how did Rayman get in Mario and Rabbids before Rayman got in Rayman?
I don't know.
How Rayman fans are actually, like, they suffer daily. Like, it is a daily suffer to be a Rayman fan. I'm not even a Rayman fan, but I think
you can never win.
I'm not even a Rayman fan. Like, I've never played. So I want to share this. For some reason, my Ubisoft account, which I only use to play Uno and Scott Pilgrim, but for some reason on the account, I have Rayman Legends. I never bought it, so I don't know how it got there. But I have it, and I've never opened it because I'm scared, because I didn't buy it. But, so, we live in a universe where Rayman fans suffered every day not getting a new game, because Rabbids and Mario get more games than them. And I just want to say to all Rayman fans, get shit on. I don't know, like, I'm sorry.
I feel for you.
I do. Especially when you didn't get put in Smash, which is crazy that didn't happen.
They can never win.
They literally can't.
It's part about them. It's such a dilemma.
It is actually, this is Monkey's Paw. Like, you get new Rayman content, but it's Mario and Rabbids content.
At least Monkey Ball fans got a new game.
Really, Monkey Ball fans got a new game with Sonic in it too.
Yeah. Like, at least Monkey Ball fans, they got to eat, especially because of what's his name?
Nick Robinson.
What's his name? Yeah, Nick Robinson.
I'm glad. I know. I'm so happy we're both thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
That's crazy that happened.
Man, Nick Robinson the GOAT for real, bro. I like how even at this like high, this high like point of his like career, he still does like a few like tutorial videos. Like literally, I'm not lying. Like go check his channel right now. Like there's like a tutorial video from like a month ago.
Something I want to say. So let's go through all of this. Nintendo fans are eating great with a new 2D Mario game, good 2D Mario game, and maybe even a Mario Kart game coming soon, and maybe even a new console. Sega fans are eating good because they have Sonic Superstars, which looks like it's actually a great 2D Mario game for somehow, or Sonic game, which they haven't been able to do in forever. It actually looks good. And then we have Rayman fans over here who get Mario and Rabbids content as it's DLC too. It's like it's paid DLC. I'm pretty sure. So you have to buy a game and then buy the DLC for that game just to get... Oh, and then poor Donkey Kong fans, they don't even get a new game. They get a new Mario versus Donkey Kong game.
Bruh. Have you heard that one again? Oh yeah.
Everyone suffers. No one wins. No one wins.
No one wins.
There is no winning. But
do you hear that?
Yes, I think that we might live in a great world. We might live in a world that's good.
We might live in a world.
Because if I don't know, man. I just want Odyssey 2. There's no way they're like, yeah, 7 years is long enough to not have a new Mario game, a new 3D Mario game. It's been 7 years. Yeah, maybe we could pull something out. We have infinite money. We're Nintendo.
I just want a Sega Dreamcast too.
So true, man. Sega Dreamcast fans not eating anything. No.
Since 1999, bro. No
I think, okay, what I really want, and I know I've said it like 7 times, I think they just gotta know what, they have to do it good. Like, they can't just, like, be a company about it. They have to actually be, like, a person about what they're making. I think that's the best way to put it, is they can't be a company about what they're gonna do. Because Mario Wonder, I think I've talked about this. The way they developed it was they were not allowed to use any previous, they weren't allowed to use any previous concepts, and they got 2,000 ideas from it. And they were not given a development time. Like, they were allowed to do whatever they wanted, whenever they wanted, however long they wanted to. And then I'm pretty sure Breath of the Wild, I think, finished development, like, kind of quickly, not kind of quickly, but like they finished development a long time before release, and then just used the remaining time to like check on, like, to polish everything like they wanted. So like the only way they can do something good is if they just everyone is treated well, which is saying a lot for Nintendo, but anyway, it's 9/11.
Oh yeah. I think we can end it there.
No, it hasn't been an hour yet.
I don't care.
Do you want to leave so badly?
No, I just don't know what else to say now.
Oh, yeah, that is something I want to mention. So when they make a new console, they can't do what they did with the Wii U and like try so hard to make no one want it. Like, that's basically what, like, Ellen, I want to send you the E3 trailer for New Super Mario Bros. U.
I don't know how they made a console look so disinteresting with the most hyped commercial of all time.
Look at them New Super Mario Bros. U trailer. It's the most boring looking game in the world because nothing's happening in it. There is actually it's so boring.
Dude, this just looks like someone pressing like the record now button on like their Switch. Dude.
Just kept putting the capture last 30 seconds. It's the Wii U isn't a bad console in my opinion, but like they totally they did not want anyone to buy this. Like they're begging you not to.
This game looks so fake.
And like it sucks because I like the game too. I speedrun it, but it's not good. I don't like it as much as Isaac does. He's a hard on for it, but like
he's not real.
yeah, actually, this proves that Isaac's just not real. He loves New Super Mario Brothers U. Did he watch the E3 trailer, man? Like he likes this game.
Like, you know what? This looks awesome.
He saw the trailer and was like, I gotta pick this up.
Oh my god.
So Mario Wonder is so close to, dude. What sucks is I don't.
Nothing happened.
Yeah, it's such a bad. It's such a bad.
Nothing happened.
Anyway.
Dude.
What?
The next iPhone will have speakers.
I saw.
I saw.
But,
They were talking about the new iPhone leaks.
No, right after I get to, I'm moving like around the time that Mario Wonder comes out, and I'm so mad because I don't think I'll be able to stream it on release.
Oh god damn it.
I don't think I mean I can try. Maybe I will, but I'll have to be like it'll have to be like very late at night because like I'll be very busy because I'll be moving all my belongings.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely. We'll see. I'm so excited. That's gonna be like biggest, awesomest game to stream ever. That's gonna be the most fun. Because I had a lot of fun streaming the balloon stream that I did the other night. Except you left me randomly.
Oh yeah.
I was so upset because
It was my birthday party.
you were all I had. And then I want to talk about the stream because that was so upsetting. Because I was playing that, I was trying to speedrun balloons, and then I did like 5 attempts of the same category. My first attempt was my best attempt. Everything after that was downhill. I was so annoyed. Everything after my first attempt, I went downhill from there, and it was so upsetting. My first attempt was 3rd place in the entire category. Everything after that was sucked, and I don't know how that happened. Oh, and then the other day, I have a category that I speedrun on balloons. It's 100,000 cash, and I had last place in it. I got last place, which I was really upset about. So like a month later, so like yesterday, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this category again. I don't want my legacy to be last place. I got last place again, but like a better time than my other last place run.
What? So like 15 seconds like time like shaving off or like what?
Basically, but it's still last place. Like
I can't believe this.
it's better than my other last place run, but still last place, and I don't know why I just suck. I suck at this game, man. I'm actually rusting. Like McQueen is fading. I'm like Ninja. Have you seen that clip of Ninja playing build mode after playing no build forever, and he just is terrible? Okay.
Yes.
You may talk about the iPhone leaks.
Okay, so apparently the next iPhone will come in some form of packaging.
Ooh.
Ooh. iPhone 15 will be able to make phone calls.
What, really? No. Dude, my phone can't even do that. I need to get an iPhone 15.
This account was made in August 2020. How long has this man been leaking iPhones?
That reminds me of, like, the greatest joke ever. Like that, I think that like that man's legacy is making fake iPhone, like real fake iPhone leaks. Just like how my legacy has become just the company account, which is I've peaked. I think that's my peak. Like is making fake posts that assume that I've died like 6 times now.
6 times already, bro. The next MacBook will have a keyboard. And the next iPad will have a screen.
Okay. Do you want it to end because you hate recording this
That's not
podcast?
what I said.
So I mean, just let's be honest.
Apple YouTubers will be releasing videos soon.
Raymond,
This is real.
I think I want to say we should tell the world our secret. We should finally do it.
Okay, which one?
You know the one. Tell them.
I don't know the one.
Tell them. Tell the world.
The Jade episode?
What do you talk? Okay, I'll tell the secret. Ladies and gentlemen, our biggest secret ever